It was a period of 100 years that we really had coal being mined and very few, if any, environmental regulations on that mining process. They could mine the coal, they could take out the poor coal material that had shale and other impurities in it and just dump that material where they wanted to. And when they finished mining the mine, they could just walk away from it. They didn't have to do any type of closure. They didn't have to worry about the impact that that would have upon the stream or anything else. Mining was king around this area.
The restoration project works with the Forest Service. 40% of the Monday Creek watershed is on Forest Service land.
All the mines really act as underground reservoirs. So then you have all this water that gets captured and runs down into the mine, and then it comes out someplace else. And when it comes out, it's called acid mine drainage. It's usually laden with iron and aluminum and magnesium. And so the aquatic ecosystem then takes a real hit from this water. Basically we have large sections of streams that are dead.
This particular site, because of the location, couldn't be treated with a passive treatment system, which is basically one that you install at the site and you leave it alone. This water was so bad, and there's so much of it. Not only do we have this discharge point, we have many others in this tributary. It wasn't economical to come back here and treat at every site. That's how we came upon the doser. A lot of times when you come out to these sites, you'll see this acid-loving algae, and it actually likes the acid mine drainage. That's always a good indication when you're coming upstream that you're in AMD. We have a 6-foot riser pipe in here. The water comes in, goes into a small weir through a 2-inch pipe and then flows into these tipping buckets. Each of those buckets will hold about 6 gallons of water, and each time that bucket tips, a dose of lime is metered out. It mixes in the basin there, and it goes down a 4-inch pipe and then out into the stream. And the stream is our mixing zone. You can adjust the amount of lime that you dose on each tip. More lime can be dispensed based on the water quality and the flow.
It puts a dosage of alkaline material into the stream and treats not only that stream, but also a distance of about 3 to 6 miles downstream from that location. It's difficult to say how long it takes to clean up a watershed when you consider that the activities that cause the impacts occurred over a 100-year period. It's something you're not going to fix up in a month, you're not going to clean up in a year. You've got to consider that watersheds are not just a separate unit, they're tied into the rest of the environment. And that water that's flowing out of Monday Creek and Sunday Creek is flowing into the Hocking River and causing the pollution of that. Monday Creek Restoration Project is a partnership made up of agency people from federal, state, and local government groups. It's also educational institution folks that work with us, and it's people from the local watershed that get involved.
Partnership is just so important from a funding standpoint, from an expertise standpoint, because everybody is bringing some different type of expertise to the table. And I think that's one of the reasons it's been so successful, because the group that's come together is such a diverse group. This group of partners has come together to make something that seemed impossible to happen 10 years ago start to look very possible. I don't think success stories get any better than that.